sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Clears it out of harm's way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets the better of his man. Rice! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, lots. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Knocks it away. He's gone for it! And it's played forward. Oh, he's not going to get that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets it back. It's come loose. Oh, they could break here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
It's gone out for a throw-in. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Battles to win it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Lorient always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. If you sum up what we've witnessed. Hello and welcome one and all. Great to have you on board for our continued coverage of these group stages, and it is safe to say that we're now entering the race for the finish line. It becomes about guaranteeing a place in the knockout stage, and indeed for some at the top end of the group, finding out who will finish in pole position and who their potential opponents may be. You do sense inevitably a much greater sense of urgency from those both on the pitch and in the stands, because the margins are becoming tight. It's Gabriel Jesus! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Adrian Benabe, and it's played forward. Lemoine goes looking. Jordi Alba. Diaby. Madison. Diaby. Gabriel Jesus! And it's hoisted clear. Hoists it forward. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Madison. It's Gabriel Jesus! Gets good distance on it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Royce. And they've been caught out here. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gabriel Jesus plays it forward. Diaby! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. Diaby takes a look up. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Lorient don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Jordi Alba goes looking. Madison! Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. Ruben Dias. He's pinged one through here. Diaby. Madison. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Just brushed off the ball there. Ruben Dias. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Lorient are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Timely intervention. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Defending was strong and firm. Adrian Bernabé has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
He's got options out wide.
Lorient need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gundogan. And it's Sterling. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a good-looking cross. And he's there to hoof it away. So that's it. It is all over. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just... Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. Rice! Away from immediate danger, and out to safety. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Has a pop! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's making a real surge on the left, battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Bordeaux, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
And it's Inouye. Finds himself eased off the ball. Goal now would certainly liven things up. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoists it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Lorient can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Out to the right. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Loose, and he's shown him a clean, going for goal! No mistake! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind: when the going gets tough, etc.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations. Lorient are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Royce. He's had a go! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Koscielny drives it forward. Oh, nice touch. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Ball driven towards the far post. Played out to the right. One. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lorient hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end.
It's not enough, not like that. It can't call me out and then make amends. It's not enough, understand. It can't take my dream and just bring them back. Baby.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might... Rice! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Hoists it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Amiens have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, what a... Going for goal! Surely this time! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. Ball's out on the left now. Plays it out to the flank. Rice! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Amiens have statistically the worst defence in the league. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Amiens have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lorient have been defending beautifully lately. Tings it out wide. Played back in. Goes for goal! Gets into a dangerous position. Morel cuts it out. Loses his balance and loses the ball. A real chance to break. Flings in a massive leap! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries a header! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Across the field it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. Vargey. It's being played forward. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Lorient head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Cut out in the nick of time.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Amiens are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Has he found his man? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Lemoine. It's a brilliant interception. Away from immediate danger.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward it goes. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's played forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the left it goes. Could cross it here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And hits one! It's broken loose!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Lorient have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Plays it out to the wing. Overhit and out of play. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's being played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Royce. Stade Rennais settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. So it is still 0-0. He's still going. Where to next? Aimed in towards the centre. Get a throw in. Grenier.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps...
Big chance! Must shapes to shoot! Stade Rennais get it back again. Quick ball forward. Royce tries to get it forward quickly. And the weighted pass has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There are a few waiting for it. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Rugani. Grenier. Lorient have a terrific defensive record over the last 5 games. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Stade Rennais ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Over to the left. Oh, really good feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Oh, good interception. Grenier. Royce. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Royce! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Grenier. Needs a quality cross. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Lovely bit of skill. The whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps... Well, hello and welcome to all of you who have joined us for what we hope will be one of those unmissable games. Certainly it is just about as exciting as it could get in the pre-knockout stage of this competition, a clash of the current table toppers. Both have firm expectations of getting through to play those high-profile opponents when the competition resumes. I guess the permutations, the combinations as to who is finishing where in the other groups must to a small extent be in their heads, but this isn't time to be thinking too far ahead. It is about dealing with the here and now as this expectant crowd make a terrific noise, demanding a game that fits the occasion and all of the talent on show. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Saul. His brilliant technical ability and eye of the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too, and seems to always get himself involved in the thick of the action at both ends of the pitch.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Finds himself eased off the ball. And now they can launch a counter. Gets it back.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And it's played forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Coquet. Deftly done. Knocks it away. Hoists it forward. He's on his way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Back to the keeper and go again. Forward it goes. Still waiting for the first goal. Royce plays it out to the flank. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Cut out in the nick of time. Torreira plays it forward. He's making good use of it. And Icardi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And we've reached half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got options out wide. Keylor Navas deals with it effortlessly. And it's Lamar. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Gets the better of his man, just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Saul. Played out to the right. It's a throw in. Looking for a decent ball in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rapidly approaching the end.